Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Man on Fire. What do you know about this movie?
This is Denzel Washington.
Yes.
We've watched a couple, I guess we watched The Equalizer.
Yeah, we've seen Equalizer, Glory, Crimson Tide, I think is another one that he's in. So we've had Denzel on the channel a handful of times for sure.
Yeah, so we figured we would run through, we could do a Denzel series on the channel. So I think this is my mom's favorite movie. Perhaps, at least up there. So she's talked about this a ton. She's wanted us to watch it on the channel. So we figured this was great after we finished The Equalizer, which I think actually we have the third one now that it's out.
It wasn't out when we were still watching the first two, but it's out now. I believe it's out on digital also. So we could get to that at some point.
Yes. So I'm excited to watch this. I don't actually know what the film is about, but I think there also is a young Dakota Fanning.
Yeah.
So from the poster, it was just the two of them on it.
I have seen Man on Fire. I think it's an excellent movie. It's Tony Scott, I believe.
Okay.
So we've seen a couple of Tony Scott films also. It's been a very long time since I have seen it, at least 10 or 15 years maybe. I remember a few scenes, but how the movie plays out from start to finish is very fuzzy to me. Maybe I'll pick it up as we go along, but still this is only considered your first time watching.
Yes. So I'm excited.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, or Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Jeez, it's not good statistics.
Oof.
Just like that, right out in the open.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Did not remember that.
Do you love your son?
Damn, taking pieces.
I have a $10 million insurance policy. Saque su camisa blanca por la ventana.
What is a $10 million insurance policy gonna do?
Maybe if he gets kidnapped. I feel like that's a terrible insurance policy to have because you're just asking for someone to get kidnapped. What a hectic opening.
Yeah.
You got a sister?
He's living large.
Live like a king down here.
Yes, you do. You think God will forgive us for what we've done?
No.
You don't. It came by on impulse.
I could do with some impulse.
I don't remember what they need forgiveness for.
Kidnapping, ransom insurance.
I have a policy.
What are you going to do in 60 days when you can't renew it? You can't because you don't have a bodyguard.
But interesting. So you can't have a policy without a bodyguard.
I guess.
Get someone cheap till you renew the policy and fire the prick for whatever, incompetence.
Oh.
I feel like that's such a counter though. If people know you have a big policy, wouldn't they want to target you? And if you don't have a policy,
They just leave you alone.
Wouldn't they just leave you alone because they're not going to get anything for you?
You think they'd hire a drunk, a has-been?
Yeah, he looks pretty rough.
Kidnapping attempt, what do I do then?
They're not going to be paying you enough to perform miracles.
My wife wants someone presentable and polite.
Oh, there you go.
Your resume is quite impressive. 16 years of military experience, extensive counter-terrorism work.
Damn.
What's the catch?
I drink.
No one is to know about your drinking. That includes my wife.
I mean, he seems to like him, so he wants him to get the job.
Also, he's probably planning on just firing him right after he renews the policy.
True.
We should probably point out that that's Mark Anthony.
Yes. I saw his name there, and I didn't even say anything.
My wife, Lisa, and Mr. John Creasy.
You're an American.
So are you?
Would you like a drink?
Yes, Jack and water be good.
Already drinking.
Honey, this is Mr. Crazy.
Buenas tardes, señor Creasy. Mucho gusto en conocerlo.
Do you want to show Mr. Crazy to his room?
This way, Mr. Creasy.
Okay.
Did he already get the job?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ooh, down the hatch.
Pretty hostile so far.
Just like that?
She's not very personable.
He's an American.
I was gonna say, she wants him because he's American.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel better now.
Yeah, she didn't even look at the resume. She was like, American? Sign me up.
What kind of music do you like, Mr. Creasy? You don't know?
I don't know.
That's Bird. Emilio forgot
Bird.
to take him when he left.
How'd you like Mr. Crazy?
He said to call him just Creasy. He's like a bear, too. Big, sad bear.
She can read them really well after just one meeting.
Very articulate.
I mean, at least he was upfront about the drinking. He doesn't really need to hide it.
Yeah.
Oh, slow reaction time, huh?
Oh.
Seriously.
She likes it. Chrissy.
Peter would love Count Dracula if he took her back there.
Hey, baby number 2.
They said his business is struggling a little?
Yeah,
That's
I
what it
think
was?
that's the implication. I mean, he's studying.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, is he just letting it go?
All right. You're home free, baby.
Okay, well.
Where are you from, Gracie?
No state in particular.
Being black, positive or negative for a bodyguard in Mexico.
Wow.
There were 24 kidnappings in Mexico City in the last 6 days.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that you know entirely more than you should.
Well, thank you.
It's like, what the hell am I dealing with?
It's so good to have you back. I regret that your profession needs to exist.
So do I, Marjorie.
Yeah.
Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil
with good.
Wow.
I'm the sheep that got lost, Marjorie.
That was such a nice moment.
Yeah.
She's impressed.
Clearly shows like how he lost his way at some point.
Yeah. Wonder if he stays like very nearby?
No idea. Yeah, just waiting for her to be done with school.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what music he likes.
Were you unhappy?
Being unhappy, Peter, that's a state of mind. I really don't remember.
Feels like he's flying through these streets.
Yeah.
What happened to your hand?
It's a birth defect.
No, it's not.
Look, no more questions. Hey, no, gracias.
Ooh.
Gracias, no. Being paid to protect you, okay? No, no. I'm not being paid to be
I don't
your
like
friend.
this. This is so chaotic.
Yeah.
No crying.
I'm not crying.
Well, don't start.
Yeah, that was tense right there.
Oh no! Oh, girl, you couldn't have climbed over the seat.
Damn. She was like, fine, if you don't want to be friends, I'll just sit in the back seat.
Yeah, that was pretty harsh.
I mean, he's stressing out. There's just way too much going on the streets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stressing out.
How are you doing with Peter?
Fine. Soon as she figures out that I'm not her new toy,
I like this mirror.
Peter just wants to be friends.
maybe your husband should find somebody that's a little more sociable.
No, you're right. You're being paid to protect her, and I'm confident that you'll do that. I'll be coming with you tomorrow. I hope that's all right.
She was definitely upset.
Yeah.
PETA. Maybe she can warm his cold little heart.
It's going hard.
God will forgive us for what we've done.
This is so much. Jeez. Just gotta get some sleep.
What's wrong?
You ever have a 9mm round that didn't go off?
Oh, he pulled the trigger and it didn't go off?
Bullet always tells the truth.
Damn, I did not realize that.
Because he kept it in his hand and was like looking at it right after.
What were you shooting at?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry, Walter.
I was watching TV.
Damn, that was really sad.
Yeah.
Second chance. Uh-oh.
At least he's aware right away.
Yeah. Taking the plate.
Oh, so is she.
She got it?
I think so. It's crazy for a little girl to be so hyper aware of how dangerous her existence is.
Yeah.
You're a strong swimmer.
We never win.
You're not slow.
I never finish better than third.
Maybe you are slow.
¿Quiénes son los responsables de la ola de secuestros que azota a México? Aquí lo que buscan los delincuentes.
The parrot back?
I think so.
How do you think he got out?
I let him go.
It's better to be free, right?
Actually, he was driving me crazy.
Like on edge, because you just know like something's gonna happen, but when?
Yeah, the whole movie's about kidnapping.
I love you.
Love you.
I hate leaving her.
Like this is so eerie.
Yeah, right?
Concentrating? What happened?
I flinched.
You flinched. Louder!
The gunshot house not there!
That's good. Sound set you free. Are you ready?
Such a good moment.
I know.
What's a concubine? It's like a wife, right?
Yeah.
But the Emperor of China had 1,000 of them.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine my mom multiplied by 1,000? You're smiling.
No,
You were.
no, it was not.
You're not now, but you were.
Okay, in the next 10 seconds, let's see who smiles first. Smiled already. Bang! Bang! You don't flinch when you hear the gunshot. Come on, get out. Let's go again.
Jeez.
Go again.
I'm gonna be exhausted.
Any more questions?
Do you have a girlfriend, Creasy?
What? You're supposed to be studying history, okay?
That is history. Creasy history.
No.
I'll leave you two to your history.
Good night.
They're all watching.
Peter's parents are away on business in Juarez.
Today, you are her father.
Wow.
Nice.
Come on, better than third. Was that first?
I think so. Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, when we were young,
When I was young.
when we were young and he was younger, we made a deal to take the world together.
Yeah, then one day I got a call. I'm in love. I'm in love.
I think now is as good a time as any. I bought it with my own money.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
It's St. Jude.
Well deserved.
Damn. What a gift.
Yeah, right? Yeah, put that cat back on.
So many nice moments in this.
Yeah, we're only like 40 minutes into the movie and it's already tear worthy.
I don't want to play piano. I want to swim.
It's not open for discussion, honey, okay? I just want what's best for you know that?
She's a pretty good swimmer.
If you broke all my fingers, Creasy, then tape them back together. You wanted the license number off of that car, and I wrote it down in my notebook.
I'll get it from you later. Can you belch? That's good. All right, you belch every few minutes while you're practicing. You'll offend every sensibility he has, right? Be back in the pool in 24 hours, I guarantee you.
For you, Creasy.
Flower
Oh,
and
the
a necklace.
Walking the street?
Oh, they're everywhere. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Jeez. Oh. Damn.
Shit, she couldn't have gone back in the school?
Oh, Peter, keep running.
Oh no. She's going back?
I think she's going back for him. Oh.
Creasy. Creasy.
Damn. Man, they knew the location. They coordinated with the cops to block off the streets.
John W. Creasy está bajo arresto por el asesinato de 2 elementos de la policía judicial.
So corrupt.
Los 2 oficiales que mataron fuera de servicio en ese momento.
Oh.
Lo que es seguro es que murieron heroicamente.
Sure.
Famosos por corruptos. Y ahora se les celebra porque han muerto.
Wow, that turned quick.
Is that the same
Oh, okay.
Is that the same journalist that was talking
about all the kidnappings
Yeah.
on TV? Yeah.
Damn.
That was rough.
Yeah. Like it hits different having a kid now.
Right?
Victor Fuentes, Anti-Kidnapping Division.
We neither need nor want any police assistance.
Authorizing our participation ex officio.
I think that's the whole reason they don't want them a part of it.
Yeah, there's too much corruption.
The kidnapper will tell you to deliver the money alone. Don't do that.
So I'm guessing Creasy's either in the hospital or in prison.
Hey, he's probably still in the hospital, it seems like.
Grace.
Oh.
Just like the beginning.
Quite a setup already.
If your daughter's life is as important to you as it is to me, you will do as I say.
Man, having this with your kids right there.
You got 4 of them. Well done. Peter, they're negotiating a ransom.
If you deviate from the process in any way, you will never see her again.
The phone will ring. You will answer and wait for instruction.
Just like the intro.
Hospital can be very dangerous places, especially when you have killed 2 corrupt cops.
Huh.
Get him somewhere safer, maybe?
Leave the money in the trunk of the white car.
Oh, what? Was that another crime organization that just hijacked the...
Yeah, I don't know.
You betrayed me. You killed my nephew. Que Dios se apiade de su hija.
Por favor, no le haga daño a mi niña.
I'm really sorry. I wish we had talked sooner. Now it is too late.
Damn.
Fuck off! Get the fuck out of my fucking house!
Yeah, if that was their plan to ambush them at the spot, that was horrible planning.
Yeah. Looks like a dog hospital. It's just that Chris, the kidnapper's nephew, was killed, so he killed Peter.
No.
I think that was.
Yeah, he's lying, it seems like. Taking a while to heal.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Was not expecting her to die.
I mean, they didn't pay the money and they killed family members.
I meant when she was like initially kidnapped. Obviously, things went terribly.
Yeah.
Newspaper journalist.
You can ride by the crime scene. She can follow us.
That definitely was the person in the picture.
I found this across the street. They've put a curse on you.
Huh. You're a little late.
Try to curse him?
There's a brotherhood called Lajmanda, an organized crime at a level that is too difficult for me to reach. You're going to need friends that know their way around.
Okay, friend that's gonna help me.
I'm surprised she's not in extreme danger, you know, if she's going after this brotherhood so publicly, she's always on TV, like...
Maybe they just think she's like small fish.
You're talking about war creeks. Exactly what I'm talking about. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Damn. It's good to have friends who are ready for war.
Wonder if he's seen the family being back there.
Yeah, I don't know. Dang, just plastic on everything? Oh, her notebook.
The license plate.
I didn't even think about that. And I've seen this movie before. It's close.
Looks like she thought it was a 9.
PC Bear.
What are you doing here?
Came to get my stuff. Couldn't find my Bible. I thought it might be in here.
I borrowed it.
It's a good thing. You hold on to it. I'm gonna kill him.
You kill them all.
Damn. Going to war.
Getting prepared.
Jeez. Oh, so much stuff.
I got everything but the last digit, so I need 10 possible matches.
You want to help him identify the owner of a car for him?
Puede llegar a lugares que nosotros no podemos.
Yeah, they have red tape.
¿Cuándo volvemos a acostarnos?
Nunca dormimos, cogemos.
Dang.
Gracias.
Ciao.
He just wants to get laid.
I like that he's still using her notebook.
Yeah. Dang, we got a ID right away?
Jorge Gonzalez.
Soy policía judicial.
Menea.
He does not care.
Nope.
Driving off the edge?
I don't know.
Si no me dices toda la verdad, vas a sufrir mucho más de lo necesario.
Uh-oh.
You know who I am?
Yeah, he knows exactly who you are. Oh! Jeez! Man, torture to this song?
Nosotros nada más nos dijeron que fuéramos por la niña.
¿Quién es otro?
No sé.
Uh-oh. Dude, you better know.
Le dicen la voz.
La voz, okay.
We haven't really seen him either.
No.
Oh, look at the blood.
It's all over the windows.
¿Estás seguro?
Okay. Yeah, that one was believable.
Hago mi trabajo nada más.
¿Sabes? No sé, güey.
Oh, wrong answer.
He's taking his ear?
Oh, yeah. Now you know something.
It's off to the next life for you. I guarantee you won't be lonely.
That was so impressive.
A park?
Yeah. Still bleeding from his wounds.
Like, whoops.
Yep. Oh, not wasting any time. Oh, jeez. You just have that in your pants?
Oof. Who's gonna break?
Oh, just killed someone right in front of him.
Tell me how it works.
All right, everything is done up by cell phone. We got an ATM card. We take out 200 fucking measly dollars every 2 weeks.
$200 every 2 weeks?
The PIN number,
Yeah,
code number?
It's 4747.
4747.
You kidnap people for $200?
You didn't kill it, did you?
No.
Who stole it?
He said some fucking crooked cop took it. Fuentes.
Fuentes.
You got a lot out of him.
Yeah, right?
Did you say goodbye to her? Here's your chance. Say goodbye.
No one's getting let go.
Aventó la niña contra el muro, se cayó y ya no se movió.
No he encontrado. Me haré vivir.
Pero yo no sé. Pero te doy la niña.
What?
La niña.
¿Aquí?
Sí.
What? She's alive?
Oh, it's a different girl.
Saved a girl. Fuck, they really mess with your emotions here.
Camila Valencias.
¿Se llama Camila? I got her.
Where are you?
Yeah, I was able to save someone at least.
PIN number's 4747. I want to find out who's put money in that account.
Oh.
What do you know about a cop named Fuentes?
He's the one who drove Samuel Ramos to the drop. They caught him with $50,000 and a dead body in the trunk of his car. Never charged.
What?
Couldn't testify because he was dead.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You know where he lives?
He lives in a judicial compound. Travels by motorcade.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
I want this man as much as Greasy does.
He'll deliver more justice. Just stay out of his way.
I plan to.
I'm not getting in his way.
A man can be an artist. Creasy's art is death.
Jeez.
He's about to paint his masterpiece.
What a way to set that up. Oh, all right. Good for him.
Necesito las cuentas ligadas a esta tarjeta.
Pongo una condición.
Yeah, he already got laid. What else does he need?
Be heading to the compound?
Probably. Oh, he really did take the rocket launcher?
Between them and God, it's my job to arrange the meeting.
Damn, so cold. Just casually.
Man.
Oh, and he's got the grenade.
Don't move. Put your hands down.
This took him like nothing. This is like one of the few scenes I remember.
Uh-oh.
The ransom got stolen. You want to tell me what happened?
I'm the president of the Hermandad, pendejo.
You're the president?
Yes.
Wow.
This is a charger. It's used by convicts to hide money and drugs. Pencil detonator. Timer.
No way.
You put them all together, you got a bomb. That's what you have in your ass right now.
It's already in there?
Oh, yeah, that's why he had the gloves on already.
I'm going to send you a page, which you will receive in 5 minutes.
They have a timer on the screen.
I have nothing to do with the kidnapper.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
I don't know him.
Oh, you're running out of time quickly.
I got all the time in the world. You don't, but I do. You had your men ready to steal a drop. You had your men ready to kill one of the kidnappers, yeah?
2 bags, but one half paper, the other only paper.
Oh.
Whoever did it took it before the exchange. Ramos' lawyer, Jordan Kaufus.
He seemed
sketchy.
Sus.
I'm sorry, it was just business. You know, I'm a professional.
Everyone's a professional.
Last wish, please, please.
I wish you had more time.
Wait, his body's not even there anymore.
Literally blew him up from the inside.
Now you can see why that's probably one of the scenes I remember the most, because it's so amazing. Oh, is this the lawyer?
Yep. Oh. Someone got there first.
Did that have a head on it?
No.
I wonder if they killed him because they found out he stole money, or if they killed him because they know that Creasy's getting answers from people. Oh, he's trying to print something.
Oh, the bank statement? Is that what that was? That's the bank for the card?
I think so.
I got something that looks like banking codes from Bank Coast in the Cayman Islands.
He paid to have his own daughter kidnapped?
U.S. deposits and withdrawals. And give me the same thing on Samuel Ramos.
Yeah, because Samuel's the dad, right?
Yeah. Unless that wasn't the same bank account. I just feel like, why would there be so much from the lawyer?
You make one sound, I'll snatch the life right out of you, you understand?
That had to jar him to see that name on there.
Peter's kidnapping or death. Were you a part of it or not?
Peter got killed because the ransom got stolen.
Yeah. Why'd you get kidnapped?
What happened to the other 5, Sam? It's your chance to talk.
You got a wife, Creasy?
No, I don't have a wife.
Then you'll never know how hard it could be to tell your wife the truth.
Jeez.
Tell me the truth!
I didn't inherit a kingdom! That's the truth! I agreed to the kidnapping! I did it for us!
You're killing my will.
This is the worst of it. Use your own daughter?
You know, they say a bullet always tells the truth.
Oh, wow. Use the bullet that didn't fire?
It didn't work for me, Samuel, but maybe it'll work for you.
Jeez.
Holy shit, that was dark.
That was amazing to bring that bullet back into play, you know?
Yeah. Damn, she lost everything though.
So this banking information was separate from that card still.
Yeah.
Cesar, vamos. Mi gente entró en su casa. Ahora es tiempo de presionarlo. Hay que publicar su foto en la edición de mañana.
They found the voice. Uh-oh, isn't that the driver?
No publique estos cuadros.
Damn, they just gave her a warning? Surprised they didn't kill her and take the photos.
The card holder is Reina Rosa Sanchez, the wife of the voice. Pick up today's paper and you'll have a picture of the voice.
She went with it.
His own wife's name on the card?
Yeah, seems kind of sloppy. Oh, that's the guy who was threatening the reporter last night. Oh! Damn, he just took a shot to the chest. Oh! It's not getting far.
¡Salga! ¡Ahora! ¡Siéntate!
Oh, she's very pregnant.
¿Quién es este?
Daniel.
¿Daniel qué?
Damn it, Daniel.
La voz.
Sí.
Este es su hermano.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
The brother's the one that took her, right?
No.
Tenemos que salir.
Yeah, really? Damn, that's bad.
Hola, Daniel. I got your family here.
The most important thing in life is family.
I agree.
How much do you want?
Ah.
Wants blood.
He wants him.
Ooh. I'm gonna take your family apart piece by piece. You understand me? Well, I want you.
Oh, jeez. They're just listening in on this.
I will give you her life for your life.
Whose life?
Pita's.
Nah, I don't trust this shit again.
I'm a businessman. That is worth nothing.
I want proof of life, you hear me? Tell me what she called her bear.
She's gonna change everything.
She calls the bear Chrissy Bear. I will give you her life for your life and the life of my brother.
That's 2.
Okay. Where?
We still haven't seen her, but I guess that is proof of life. I'm still so apprehensive. I don't want to trust it because I got so excited last time.
Yeah.
Damn, and her dad is dead.
Her dad also let her get kidnapped.
He's not a good person, but he's not even going to know that she's alive.
Hello.
Lisa, listen to me. Don't hang up. I think Peter's alive. Take the road to Pueblo. Get off Junction 34th, South Side.
What was the plan to do with her? If he said that she's no good dead, what was he going to do?
Sell her or something?
I'm going up on the bridge to get Peter. You don't let him loose until she's with you. And you don't wait for me, okay?
I would have called Christopher Walken too. Had some more people here.
This is a lot for her, like, just to process. Oh, shit.
Hi. Your mother's waiting for you. She's right down here on the end of the bridge. You go home.
Where are you going?
I'm going home, too. I got something for you. I got the last number, too.
And a whole lot more.
I love you, Gracie. And you love me, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Glad they took him versus killing him right there.
You're right. Yeah, he lived as long as he needed to. Oh shit! They got to the voice anyways? Is this a true story?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, that was Man on Fire. What'd you think?
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Very emotional. I wasn't expecting to be crying on numerous occasions.
Yeah, I knew the concept of the movie, like a little girl getting kidnapped. Probably should have realized how emotional that probably would have been in our current situation.
Yeah.
But that didn't cross my mind, so.
Yeah, my mom said the same thing. After I told her. Also doesn't help that I had a dream like 3 nights ago that the baby got kidnapped, so.
Yeah. Touchy subject.
Yeah. Anywho, Denzel Washington was incredible. Everything that we've seen him on so far, he's been incredible in. He's an incredible actor. He does such a good job of playing like such a badass, and then he can have so much heart at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, he pulls off all of the emotions very well.
Yeah.
In the beginning of this movie, he's very down on himself. We don't know really the specifics of his past life or what he's done or what he's been through, but he's absolutely lost his way up until meeting Peeta. And so he does such a fantastic job of, you know, the first half of the movie showing you this very tragic person who's struggling through something unknown, and then the second half being this absolute force just mowing through people in situations. Just a man on a mission.
A man on fire.
A man on fire, yeah, exactly. So yeah, Denzel is amazing. Dakota Fanning is spectacular also. I don't know what her first movie role was, but obviously she's very young still in this.
Yes.
I mean, she's iconic, and then her sister's iconic. So
yeah.
they're
talented family.
Yeah, just so incredibly talented. So they are such a great duo because you can really feel how much she wants Creasy to like love her. Just have that like protector.
It's interesting because, you know, there's a moment with Lisa talking to Creasy. Creasy basically tells her, you didn't hire me to be her friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm her bodyguard. Lisa knows how upset Peeta was just with their conversation in the car. That kind of moment that I was panicking when she got out of the car, but it was just to get in the backseat. It was tough to watch, but Peeta did such a good job breaking through his like hard exterior.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, that's why this movie is so good, because of the relationship between Creasy and Peeta.
I completely agree. It is that relationship that holds the like emotional aspect of this movie together. Then you're going through this roller coaster of she's kidnapped and then she's dead and then she's alive. No, that was a different girl. She's dead and then she's alive again, which I did not appreciate having to go through that. At this point, like Creasy is just so badly injured that he ends up not making it anyways, but he was willing to put his life on the line to get Peeta back.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was going to war immediately. And in the intro, I did say that I saw this movie. Watching it again, I remembered shockingly little, but I want to make sure I'm clear on what I did remember. The one scene that I really remembered was the bomb in the butt.
Of course you would remember that.
Yeah, that's such a fantastic scene. And then I knew how it was going to end. I knew that he passes away in a car, and I knew that he successfully gets her back. So I was doing my best to not spoil the fact that she was still alive. Even though I knew he passed away, my memory, I thought he got into some sort of like final gun battle.
Oh, okay.
I didn't remember him essentially being like on death's door pretty much the whole movie.
Right.
Like it keeps cutting to him being like in water in a pool, and he's just always bleeding. Like he must have been bleeding this entire time.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, that's what Rayburn was telling him.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get across state lines, get to a hospital.
And I did not remember at all, like, the betrayal of the dad.
Oh, wow.
Or the fact that him, the lawyer, kind of are to blame and stuff. Because if anything, I was going through this movie again, I was afraid Christopher Walken was going to be a bad guy. So I was like, please don't be a bad guy, please. So I did not remember any of that. So the movie has great intrigue in terms of, like, figuring out what happened to her, and it, you know, it's, you're still totally invested into the movie when you think that she's dead because you just want the revenge,
right?
And then once you hear that she's alive, it's like this bittersweet moment where it's like he has to trade his life, but he was also dying this whole time. So
yeah, I think that's why. I mean, I don't think it would have been a question for him anyways, because he just loved Peeta so much. But knowing that he didn't have a lot of time left anyways, it was absolutely no question.
And I like the style of Denzel just does things. Like sometimes there's a lot of like setup or how are we going to do this and what's going to go on. The very first guy, he just sat in the car right next to him and was like, okay, I got you. Let's go somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the club or the rave.
Oh yeah.
He literally just like the second he walked in the door, he pulled the gun out. He's like, okay, take me to the back.
Yeah.
Or like the convoy. He wasn't like, okay. Then we had like 10 minutes of a movie figuring out how he's going to, he literally just was like, I got it. And then he just blows up a car with an RPG.
And then he walks to the other car and takes him.
And just takes him. So it's like, it reminds me also of The Equalizer because I love that so much too, where he just accomplishes things, but he does it in such a believable way where you're like, that was so badass.
Things aren't like drawn out in a lot of kind of the action genre, I would say.
Yeah.
He just gets it done.
It's weird because I do consider this like an action movie, but the majority of it is just dealing with Creasy and Peeta's relationship. And then the action, it's not like there's like really a lot of like gunfights going back and forth.
No.
It's just him fucking torturing people mostly.
Yeah, we really have that one kind of gunfight where Peeta initially gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
After that, there's not really any fighting. It's just killing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a difference, but it's still incredibly entertaining because you just want him to get revenge and then you just want him to save her.
Right. We touched on Rayburn, Christopher Walken. I love Christopher Walken. I think he is a great actor, and I think I've loved everything that I've seen him in.
Yeah.
From being very young, the first thing that I can remember him in is Stepford Wives.
I've never seen Stepford Wives.
What?
No.
Oh my God. So that's like what I think of every time I see him. Anyways, I love watching him. And so I honestly don't think in my lifetime I ever would have pictured friendship between a Denzel Washington character and a Christopher Walken character.
And I like that scene where they're talking about like when they're younger.
Yeah.
And he was like, younger? I was younger. And he's like, okay, well, when I was younger and you were much younger or something like that.
Yeah.
But they made a great duo.
Yeah, I loved the friendship, and I loved they obviously had a lot of deep, dark things that they had done as assassins, but for him to like come to his bedside in the hospital, and then he went to the vet. I think that was.
I think it was like a dog vet. Yeah.
All the while, like he's just kind of following through. I honestly would have liked to see more of him.
Yeah, I could have taken a lot more of him, but I'm glad that we still had him, and I'm glad that he was just a solid best friend to Creasy.
Yes. Especially though, if he was an assassin, like I would have been cool to see some
him get into some action.
Yeah.
I was surprised that he wasn't there at the very end. You know, like I figured he would maybe call him to be like, make sure that they don't follow us.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. Like they could have just killed him on the bridge and then just went over the bridge and took them all over again.
Yeah. It could have been really bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It technically has a happy ending, depending how you want to look at it. Dakota Fanning's fine.
Happy for some people.
Happy for some people. But yeah, I mean, the movie, it pulls you in because of the relationships. It keeps you there for the revenge aspect. The action is entertaining. Denzel is always so badass in his delivery and so smooth. The whole conversation when the time's clicking down and you can see
the clock.
It brings up the time constantly. Even the first like torture scene with the fingers is like, it's a brutal scene, but he just carries it so perfectly. I also really liked his help, the reporter and the other director or something like that, the other police guy.
Yes, I loved that duo. They were funny, and I loved that they were willing to just do anything. Like the reporter, Mariana,
sure, yeah.
I loved that she printed that photo and then she called him and she's like, pick up the newspaper, you'll see his face. Like, I love that they were just willing to go for it because they knew that this was a story that needed to get out there. And obviously her job is journalism, but she was willing to do whatever it took also to help Creasy.
Yeah, she's a very public figure too. So it's like she's putting her neck out there. She had no fear. And I also like Manzano. He was probably just doing it for some, sweet action, but still, he was a good dude who I think, at least in the end of the movie, it makes it feel like this is a true story because it gives you like dates
and stuff
and like what happens after the fact. But I don't think this is a true story.
No.
But there was a couple of moments too where he was like, oh man, Creasy's gonna kill a bunch of people. And Christopher Walken's like, are you gonna get in his way or something? And he was just like, oh, I would never get in his way or something. It's like, okay, good. Sometimes you have these movies where you have the good guy who's on the right side, but they're like, we have to do it by the law.
Yeah.
Whereas these people were like, yeah, we can't get to him, but you can. You want to go kill him?
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah, no, it was cool. There wasn't like a force trying to stop Creasy.
No, they were actively helping him almost every step of the way.
Exactly. I just feel like there's also a ton of really sweet moments throughout. Pretty much every moment between Peeta and Creasy.
Oh yeah.
Was so sweet. You just like feel the love between them. And I would think that Denzel Washington, Dakota Fanning had a really good relationship throughout filming.
Yeah.
It's like you can feel it through the screen. But I also really loved the moment when Creasy meets, Sister Anna for the first time.
Oh yeah.
In the school. You learn that he considers himself like lost and kind of that journey. And it's just like a lot of like nice moments. And then we had some like devastating moments, which I didn't even fully understand. I think part of it is the way the film is shot, like the very quick cuts and the kind of shaky cam from time to time.
Yeah, it's interesting editing style for sure.
Yeah, so I did not gather at all that he was going to kill himself in that scene.
Yeah, I was going to maybe question it just because we had seen shot after shot of him trying to catch the bullet.
That's exactly what I thought of that.
And so in my head, I was like, did he just catch this or is he looking at it because it didn't fire? But then it just quickly moved on to the next scene. So I was like, okay, he must have just caught that one or something.
Yeah.
But then, when he calls Rayburn on the phone and like goes through the whole thing, and you can kind of tell like Rayburn and you know, what were you shooting at and stuff. And speaking of like sweet moments that are just throughout, like even Rayburn being like, oh, don't worry, I was just watching TV, when he was very clearly like sound asleep. Little stuff like that, it really hits you very hard emotionally.
Yes, absolutely. So even though that did go over our heads, I feel like that conversation between Creasy and Rayburn, it just hits you right in the feels.
Oh yeah.
There was just a ton of those moments in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, like when Peeta gives him the bear with the Saint
Jude. Yeah.
Just little lines of like, I bought it with my own money or something. And the conversations in the car and the huge impact of her just moving to the back seat. Like that's such a massive visual representation of how she feels she's being treated in this. Like, I'm just a passenger. I'm not like your friend sitting shotgun.
Yeah, another huge moment too was the fact that she took down that license plate.
Yeah, wants to kind of be like him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was huge emotionally between the two of them, and then it pays off in the long run because he actually uses that to pretty much jumpstart his whole case.
Yeah, when he takes such a big interest into her swimming.
Yes.
And like trains her, and all of the other workers at the house start hanging around the pool and cheers up. And the fact that he's there on the day that she gets first place, and even the sister or whatever was like, oh, today you're her father. Yeah. Like the facial expression of like, oh wow, and how he just was walking by the side of the like all of this, it's so perfectly done to be so impactful and emotional. And it's a story about kidnapping and murder and torture, but I could spend 30 minutes talking about beautiful sweet moments in this movie.
Right.
So it's just a really fantastic film. I'm glad we were able to watch it. I clearly needed to watch it again for how much I did not remember, and I'm really glad you were able to see it for the first time.
Yeah, I loved this. I can see why so many people love this film, and I'm glad that we got to watch it. I know we have a ton of Denzel films to get through, so let us know in the comments what you guys want to see next, but we will be trying to get through like more, a lot more, not just one.
More of Denzel, more of Dakota Fanning. She's been on the channel before, at least with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
She was in that for a brief moment.
Yeah.
It's funny how you talk about Christopher Walken with Stepford Wives. I'll probably get shit for it, but I really love Christopher Walken in Joe Dirt, and I don't think you've ever seen, and that's such a C movie, but I love it.
It's David Spade?
David Spade.
Okay, yeah. I've heard of that, but I've just never seen it.
Joe Dirt's amazing. I love Joe Dirt, but Christopher Walken's in Joe Dirt, and he's excellent.
And then we saw Christopher Walken in a pretty powerful scene in True Romance, right? That was Christopher Walken?
Oh, he's the dad, isn't he? Yeah, that was an amazing scene. True Romance is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Which was Tony Scott? Was True Romance written by Quentin Tarantino and directed by Tony Scott?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was all Quentin Tarantino, but you could be right.
No, he definitely did not direct it.
Oh, okay.
I remember, so I think he wrote it, and I think Tony Scott directed it. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
But it also makes sense if he did, because then he, worked with Christopher Walken again on Man on Fire. I don't know which one came first, but such a great movie, great cast. Mark Anthony, surprisingly good. I'm surprised haven't seen him in more stuff.
I know Mark Anthony because he was married to Jennifer Lopez.
That's how most people know him, unfortunately, even though he's a mega star in his own right. I would say the general public probably is just like, didn't he marry Jennifer Lopez?
Sorry, Mark Anthony.
Sorry, Mark Anthony. I like some of your songs, but
I was gonna say he's a singer too, right?
Yeah, no, he's he's a world famous singer. But yeah, I would say if you ask the average person on the street, they would probably correlate him with J-Lo.
Sorry.
Kudos to his acting. I feel like he had some big responsibilities for emotional scenes.
Yes.
And I don't feel like he stood out in a negative way.
No, I mean, honestly, everybody in this film was amazing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people obviously we didn't know either, but standouts.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, great time.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much for recommending this.
So, if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all of those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.